Welcome to Car Count Hackers. On this video, I'm going to show you one simple strategy that you can use today to start putting car count in your shop before the end of the week. If you're thinking it's going to cost you, put your wallet away because this doesn't cost you anything to start. But buckle up because we're starting right now. Hey, I'm Matthew. Welcome to Car Count Hackers. If you're a new repair shop, an established repair shop, or maybe you're thinking about opening a repair shop, go ahead and smash that subscriber button, ring the bell icon right next to it. That way every time I upload new tips, weird hacks, and dirty little secrets that they don't want you to know, you'll be the first to know in your feed. Before we jump into this, I know I'm probably going to take some heat on this in the comments below, but that's okay because this is all about sharing the conversation and everyone learning from this. Now, this is something that I have done with some of my car count hackers, not all of them, because it really depends on where you are. If you're looking to grow car count fast and you don't want to open up your checkbook and have to cut a check to some promo company, do this. Head over to Groupon and get started. If you're not familiar with Groupon, let me explain what Groupon is all about. The way Groupon works is that they offer different deals pretty much every day, and it's for some local goods or services or even an event in your city. They offer discounts that range between 50 and 90%, and that's what attracts the eyeballs because there's a deal to be had. When Groupon does this, the promotion is usually only good for a certain number of days or if a given number of people actually subscribe and buy the deal. The upside for you is you don't have to open up your checkbook and cut a check to pay for anything up front. You provide the service, redeem the coupons, and Groupon then sends you a check for your portion of it. Yes, Groupon does take a hefty percentage of your cut. So as an example, if your regular price is $100 and you discount it to $50, Groupon will most likely ask for 50% of that $50. I know it doesn't sound great, but we're looking for car counts. We're looking for, people with keys to a car and a pulse right now. Again, if that's where you're at. New shop, thinking about owning a shop, you got to get some traction. Here's the upside to doing a Groupon. This has happened just about every time I've done something like this. You will retain about 20% of your customers. That's because, yes, there's coupon clippers and bottom feeders, but there are people legitimately looking for a repair shop to do honest work. And understanding that 2 out of 3 U.S. drivers already don't trust you, I'll leave a link to that video up here from a recent AAA report, it's critical that you build trust. So if you approach this with, who cares, we're going to slam a bunch of oil changes through here or something, you're not going to get anywhere. If you take this and actually deal with the customer and talk with them properly, use that, that charisma that you've got, you could convert customers and maybe you'll do better than 20%. In the several that I've participated in with my clients, typically it's about a 20% retainment on customers. But remember, you didn't have to open up your checkbook and cut a check. So what kind of offers work? What's going to grow your car count fast? First great offer you might want to try is a check engine light code reading. Now, if the check engine light's on, you know that car needs additional work. So you can price your check engine, diagnostics at whatever, and it's going to come out at some discount. Again, don't quote me on this, but in the past with some deals, Groupon was negotiable on their cut and what they would do. But you know this, people only buy what they want and need, and if their check engine light's on, they need something. Second great offer that's worked well is an AC performance check and possibly a recharge, evacuate and recharge. Now again, this has to be done, of course, at the right time of year. You don't want to be doing this, November, December, January, and of course this depends on what part of the country you're in. But when that AC is not blowing cold, there's a reason for that. So your performance test might be at $29 and discounted on Groupon. Again, nothing I'm saying here is intended to tell you to increase, lower, or change your price in any way. I'm just using some numbers for examples. So you could take that AC performance test and do a deal based on that and make your profits on the recharge and any other work. Number 3 is the oil change offer. Now, before you roll your eyes and run away, understand this. There's a couple of tricks that you need to understand before you just go ahead and drop your pants on an oil change. First of all, every one of the oil change offers that I've been involved in has been a coupon for 3 oil changes. That way, you're starting to get that customer to build a habit of coming to you. Secondly, understand they only buy what they want or need, and I don't think there's a car owner out there that doesn't know they need to do oil changes. Thirdly, it gives you a chance to see things. When the first oil change is done and you say, Mrs. Smith, it looks like your brakes are going to need service in the next 3,000 or 4,000 miles, you might want to keep that in mind. That you're setting yourself up for work on the next job. But there's something else that you need to know before you run any Groupon, and this is where you can, take that offer and squeeze the juice out of the lemon and get the most for it. The trick is that you've got to capture that customer's contact details. How do you do that? You do some no-cost addition to that offer. One that we used with a lot of success was an unlimited fluid top-off. So you detail it out. It's washer fluid, it's oil, not oil because you're doing an oil change, but it's power steering fluid, it's brake fluid, it's all the fluids under the hood, and you put a value on that of $19 or $29, whatever the value is in your market. Ask them, they've got to sign up to your email list to get the coupon. Then they just show you the coupon on their phone. When they come in, they automatically get that upgrade. Now you've got their information. If you do this really well, you'll get their name, their email address, and their complete mailing address that you can then follow up with them on a direct mail campaign. But that's the key to making any of these work really well. It's not just about getting the customer in the door. It's about engaging with that customer, giving them the best experience that they've had, and making sure that you capture their information, get them on an email list, get full mailing details, and then use that to promote your business to them in the future. So now the only question I have left is, when it comes to getting more car count for your shop, how would you complete this statement? If I could just, what is that? Go ahead and leave that answer in the comments down below. Any questions or anything you're unsure of, leave that too. And if you want to beat me up in the comments, well, you be my guest, because this has been tried, tested, and proven. I didn't say it's for every repair shop. It depends where you are. But yes, Groupon can be a solution because they have the eyeballs. In the meantime, what you want to do is go ahead and smash that subscriber button, ring the bell icon right next to it. That way, every time I upload new tips, weird tricks, and dirty little secrets that you can use to grow your car count, you'll be the first to know. My name's Matthew Lee, the Car Count Fixer. So glad you took some time out. Can't wait to see you on the next video.